the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. And he's brought it down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call.
Okay, ready? Raise it.
To the air, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in this semifinal game. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Semifinal game with a pass. The tight end has got it. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Dropping back, it's Moore. Going for his running back. This time it's complete. He stopped and gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Return goes out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught by the receiver. That's good for a first down near the 40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Good enough for first down yardage.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. What a sag by the senior.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him down. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
That's caught. It's Moore. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Period. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Crosses the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Inside the 30. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Always. Be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. It's a run to the left. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
one straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Also to the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the ground, it's Whittington. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball carried by the running back. He's tackled at the 30-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Moore. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grant behind the line. It's Johnson. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded at the 45. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! Touchdown, Nebraska, to put them on top now.
Running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
It's a keeper. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the runner takes off to his right. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cornhuskers have first and 10 here. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Ives.
He's brought down near the 16-yard line.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Running back with the football. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
That one bounces through the end zone, so let's start at the 25. The first play of the drive now at 25. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
He runs out of bounds at the 27. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Short connection to the tight end here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Tight end. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. On the move now. He gets loose. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ives. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Handoff to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring it down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Touchdown, Huskers. They jump on top out here in the 4th.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moore. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Nebraska. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quick throw over the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
That keeps the score. Nebraska 45, Oregon 41.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. A screen to the wide receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Leaning on the run game here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And there's the handoff. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on 4th down. They try to sneak it for a first down. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive